Welcome back, everyone. It's January 6th, 1942, and we're back with another episode of Alphabet Command, our co-op game with Evoken and I versus AndyMac. Let's see what this turn has in store for us. It's been, I should say, relatively quiet lately. Some ASW action here with a triumphant, I think, part of our CV task force. Gauging an ASW attack as our forces move south to Soriaba. I feel like we kind of overstayed our welcome right here. And having carriers vulnerable this early in the game is not something I want to do. Oh, that's a shame. That would have been a nice pickup. Really big tanker there, but sadly the Triton misses, or again has a Mark 14 fail on it. Night search phase here. Lots of ships at Mare Singh, as we can see. Hudson's go after the Quanton runway. Looks like it for night strikes. And our minesweeper, the Ornambul, puts 3 hits on the SSI-70. These Australian minesweepers, I think they're Bathurst class. They're classified as minesweepers, but really they're kind of jack of all trades. You can use them as escorts, you can use them for ASW patrol. Can't really do much in surface combat, but they're good little ships that I think kind of get short shrift in the regular game, because the regular game limits their endurance, and I'm not sure why. In Focus Pacific, they have their historical range numbers on them. Evidently, historically, they weren't the best ship to serve on because they were very, very, I guess, rolly in in rough seas. They were got tossed around a lot, but yeah, I like them. They're really handy for the Australians, which don't start off with a lot of assets and always need more ASW at the beginning of the game. Onto the naval movement phase. Nicely done. The K-12 puts a torpedo into the Ugamaru, which was already damaged. Maybe it'll sink. Oh, we hear the ship sinking sound, so probably... Ooh, Pro T gets caught. Takes 2 hits from the destroyer Zazanami at Kona. Sweeps continue over Singapore. And sadly over Port Moresby. This is gonna hurt, guys. It's gonna hurt. Take out 1-0, but lose 4 Buffaloes. Have to have that cap up, though, because the we have a task force unloading there this turn, and I really don't want it to get hit by Betties. Our training group gets caught up in the attack. It doesn't manage to really do any damage. Hopefully it lessened the attack there a little bit. Looks like they're coming in at 20,000 feet, as is the zero sweep. I bet he's go after our ships unloading. I forget the name of this base. We do have buffaloes in the air. They're getting handled by the zeros, though. We do get through the Betties. 5 of them make it through, and they do manage to plant a torpedo on one of our AKLs. Take out 2 biddies, but lose 4 B-33-9Ds. So here comes that strike. We really don't have... Oh, more Betties, or excuse me, buffaloes, get to the air. Luckily, these Betties are going after our runway instead of our ships, which is really exactly what we want to have happen. We lose 2 buffaloes and take out a 0. Damage is negligible. We can deal with that. Bombing at Pearl. And at Wind Cow, surprised Evoken didn't have any cap on that hex, and as a result we lose one of our BR-697s on the ground. Another bombing raid comes in. Get through to the bombers. Take out 2 Lilies, but lose 2 buffaloes in the process. Another bombing run in Singapore. We have our planes caught up in the attack again. Don't manage to do much there. A couple bombers destroyed by flak, but we lose a buffalo. This time, our training groups don't get caught up in the attack, and 7 runway hits are done. Lilies come in as well. Yes, more Lilies. Another raid on Singapore. Lose a Blenheim and a Martlet in the attack. Lily plants a bomb on one of our HTMLs and it sinks. We go after his ground units at Sambus. Doing decent damage, 132 casualties, we'll take that. Also going after the runway there, destroying a 0 on the ground. And a little more. Dornier somehow sneak in under that cap, but do not manage to plant a bomb on anything. Dorniers also try to sneak in here at Kendari, but are shoot away. Bombing east of Pegu, it's jungle terrain, so it's hard to really do much damage here, but we're trying. Catalinas try the same, but get brushed off. Sweeping with some BR-697s, take out a 0. Really would like some 4-engine bombers here in Burma that allow us to do a little more damage to those troops in that jungle terrain. Softening up Oh, that's interesting. He goes for a... maybe not. I saw a message that bombs hit city, so I thought he was going for a city attack, but I think it was just a port attack. Another raid here at Port Moresby. We do have cap to intercept. And while we lose some buffaloes, 3 of them, we do take out 5 Bettys. This time our training group actually gets in among the Bettys, but only take out 1, and they still manage to do a lot of runway hits. Sallies go after Sinkoang. We do have a good cap over the Hex. Hopefully we'll intercept quite a few of them. Looks like we are, yeah. So, I don't get them all, but 8 Sallies destroyed. That's a nice little pickup. Another sweep. Gonna be painful. Gonna be painful. Yep. And 3 buffaloes go down. So yeah, losing a lot of buffaloes there, but like I said, it really can't be helped because we have to provide cap over that unloading transport TF as troops and supplies that Port Moresby is going to need. And for now, that task force survives, which is great. But we're only halfway done. That was just the AM air phase. They go after our ships again. Zero's just inflicted hell on our B-33-9s, and so none make it through to the bombers, and we're going to lose the Minesweeper Ballarat. Yeah, it sinks. That's unfortunate. Lizzes go after our airfield here, but 2 are destroyed by flak. This time we lose a Catalina on the ground. So much bombing. Air attack on Sambus. Didn't really do much there. We have to check their orders. That looked like it might have been a port attack, which isn't necessary anymore. Okay, short PM air phase. Oh, the Foudriant puts a torpedo into an APD at Lahui. Destroys some troops as well. That's nice. Don't hear the ship sinking sound, though. But a torpedo and APD probably is going to sink it eventually, if not right away. Libert attack here in China, and I'm sure Evoken's unit, yeah, is going to get wiped out. Yeah, completely destroyed there. So we have a big stack there. Manilla Falls.
This is Orphan Anne from Radio Tokyo, saying hello to all of her dog faces and boneheads.
So that's a pretty early fall of Manila.
High Command announced today that
it's not super early, I guess I should say, but still, he's making good time in the Philippines so far. bombardment at Clark. So far, these bombardments have not been going his way. I don't know if he's trying to bleed Evoken of supply. Yeah, again, lots of guns and vehicles lost on his end. We take, a few disablements, but it's not that bad. Current combat at Lehana, we bombard. Looks like we have more at Lehana than he does, actually. And we continue to bombard at Port Moresby, doing some light damage here. We also are bombarding at Pegu. Again, less to do damage and more just to soften him up. Excuse me, not soften him up. Keep him from moving quickly into the Hex of Pegu. That looks like it for the turn. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the Discord. Take care, everyone.